Estoy aquí para ejercer las reglas de la Asociación Mundial de Boxeo. Protect yourself at all times. Protégete todo el tiempo. Good luck. Buena suerte. Shake hands.
At their best, Canizales is a greater champion than the champion that he's facing tonight. Can he be at his best again at this added weight?
There's a lot of debris in the ring, left over from all the activity there. Surprised that nobody had thought to get somebody with a broom to sweep it out. And the penny flies into the ring as the action begins, and referee Rafael Ramos bends over to pick something up as Wilfredo Vazquez starts it off with the jab. Canizales in the blue trunks, Vazquez in the red. And from the beginning, you see that both men are schooled in textbook boxing.
That's true. Canizales is going to have to be careful not to think of himself as a good puncher moving up in weight like this. You got to respect the extra weight and do a bit more boxing.
So far, cautious first round. Both men seem interested in finding out what the extra 4 pounds is going to mean to Canizales. There's a hard right hand over the top by Vazquez. Combination inside by Canizales, glancing blows.
Sometimes the guys think, hey, I've been sparring with guys who are a lot bigger. But sparring and boxing is two different things. You just can't get in the corner or in the training what you get out in this ring.
Hard left hand by Vazquez. Right-hand power shot. Canizales feeling these punches at 122 pounds for the first time in the ring in an actual fight. Of course, he sparred a great deal against larger, heavier fighters.
One thing about being older, you have a tendency not to overexert yourself. You're a bit more conservative than you need to be. That may be the only knock.
Well, how can you say that, George? You never hold anything back. It's always full-on, all activity with you, isn't it?
I do a lot of grunting and bluffing. But as you get older, it's not that you can't do it, but you just have a tendency not to waste what you don't have to. And sometimes you can lose rounds like that. To win a good fight, you got to waste a lot of punches, too, especially on points.
Thudding left hook upstairs by Canizales. Vazquez follows with a hard right hand. Edge in power shots in round one appears to belong to the Puerto Rican Vazquez. Body shot.
When you're a good puncher and plus you go down to the body occasionally, that even makes it better.
Vazquez with a couple left hooks. The first of them backed Canizales up. And Vazquez feinting with the right hand and Canizales reacting dramatically enough to indicate that he has felt Vazquez's power already.
Nice round. Move to your right more. He's trying to hit you with that right hand, all right? Keep moving to the right. Don't move to the left as much. Set that up and then turn on him, pivot on him and crack him. I want your jab to touch his body. You hit him with a good right hand in the body. Make him conscious of those body shots. And double your jab. He's trying to counter over one jab. Double it up. Good.
You keep using that jab and go to the lower, but you're going too high to his face right now. You have to go lower. Always keep that jab going and move from side to side. Every time you can throw that jab and go into his body, do it.
Vazquez with the round one edge and throws and connects. Trainer Jesse Reed telling Orlando Canizales to move to his right. Yes, away from Vazquez's right hand, but toward his left hook.
And he's not doing it.
No, he isn't. Thinks about it for a second, but then decides to come straight in.
The way you fight a puncher is you get out there and outpoint him early in the fight and make him come after you trying to land one big shot. and then the 12 rounds will come to an end. You don't wait around for them.
Is that how you pointed all those punchers in your career, George?
You just get good body punch.
Yeah, good hard right to the body by Vazquez. Crowd still settling into this bout after the excitement of Alejandro Gonzalez's upset win over Kevin Kelly to take the WBC featherweight championship. Not a lot of footwork from Vazquez, able to simply circle around in the middle of the ring and take his shots at Canizales, who, if he moves at all, moves to his left, exactly the opposite direction from the one in which Jesse Reed told him he wanted him to move. Now he pedals to the right a little bit, but stops and throws. Good hard straight left by Canizales.
Canizales is not using a left jab or nothing. If you're going to be in this fight moving around, make sure you get some points by using your left jab.
Does he look like a guy who's dried out from too much trouble making weight, George?
He sure does. He looks awful, really dull there. Even at this point, there's not a whole lot of sweat on his back.
Both fighters struggled in their last outings, but came away with close, relatively controversial wins. Canizales over Sergio Reyes in his hometown of Laredo, a fight that many ringside observers believed that Reyes had won. That was back earlier in the fall. And Vazquez against Juan Paulo Perez. Canizales, best combination of the fight, a left and a right inside.
Get that head moving, flowing, all right? Get a little rhythm going. Get this crowd a little excited. Show them what you can do.
The first fight had the passion of youth. So far, this one has the professionalism of experience of two beautifully schooled boxer punches.
Canizales did something interesting in the previous round. He landed a short right hand. You start doing that when you got a little punching power, you get you a lot of confidence. Start chopping with him, he threw it again.
Vazquez sticking his jab in this round. And now Canizales doubles up the jab for himself.
Vazquez has the greater reach and height advantage, at least the reaching advantage. He's not using it a whole lot.
Simply standing and waiting for Canizales to come to him.
That's true. You get and you know that you can punch, and you may have an edge because you've been in that weight class a lot longer. It gives you this overconfidence that you can just wait around and lose a fight. Good left hook to the body that time by Vazquez.
And Canizales backing up slightly after the body shot. Now they settle back into the pattern which has dominated the fight. Vazquez standing in center ring and waiting for Canizales to come to it. Hard right hand by Vazquez over the top. Left hook short by Canizales. Vazquez with a clear edge in power punches so far. Punch stat numbers in the first two rounds found him landing 22 power shots to only 6 for Orlando Canizales. Canizales just needs to be more active, it appears, George.
I think so. He's doing the right movement. He's staying out of harm's way, but he's not landing effective jabs at this point.
Referee Rafael Ramos tells Vazquez, keep him up. Vazquez lands a hard right-hand shot over the top.
Vazquez gets him into the corner, but he don't land a lot of shots. You can't be conservative and then back a guy to the corner, too. You got to make up your mind.
Three-year-old Wilfredo Vazquez, for a brief period of time in his room yesterday, tried to gull us into believing he was actually 35. Inspired by George Foreman to believe that the older he is, the better he'll be.
I'm 39.
Sure.
Very good. Okay? Okay? Okay.
Breathe in through the nose and throw out through the mouth. This guy's feeling it. He's feeling it. He's almost out. Don't lose any time. And keep throwing those hands into the rib cage. Take care.
You're doing good, but you can do more. Don't be so cautious. If you're going to take this title, you don't want to be so cautious with yourself. Get a little busier with your hands and get him into a fight. This guy's an old man. Make him work. I don't mean
we've heard that
before. But just get him working.
I believe Canizales does have to make something happen, has to start taking risks. They've felt each other out for 3 rounds. They know what they have. Canizales has to open up.
Orlando Canizales, clearly too tentative so far through the first 3 rounds.
He's moving up in weight, and he's tasting that power from Vazquez. And that power, no matter what your corner tells you, hey, I feel something out here that tells me to be reluctant.
But we're already in round 4, and he may well be down 3 rounds to love on the scorecards.
He's doing a lot better when he gets close. I don't know why he's staying out there.
Well, this time he has listened to Jesse Reed, and he begins to step up the activity level.
Canizales stays close, and he's effective. When he backs away, he's nothing.
So you want him right in there on Vazquez's shoulders?
Certainly. He's having the better reach, so get up there close and make him use his long reach. You can't reach anything like that.
George, I didn't quite get that. Does he have the reach advantage, or doesn't he?
No, Vazquez has the reach advantage, so you don't want to be on the outside. You want to get close to him and make him, he can't do anything from in close.
Looks to me like he's got some short, sharp punches, Vazquez, and it's a difficult...
he's only effective from the outside. Canizales move in close. Vazquez can't do anything. He backs out a little bit. He's going to get those right hands all night.
Well, certainly Canizales is getting into the fight here in round number 4, and he's doing it by stepping up inside Vazquez's range.
Stay there. Vazquez wants room. Don't give him any room.
Hard right hand inside by Vazquez. Canizales comes back with his own left hand.
Good right hand by Canizales that time. It was from short distance. He didn't have to reach for it. He keeps doing that. He can get him a knockdown.
And as they trade shots at close range, as often as not, Canizales is landing 2 for Vazquez's 1 in this round. First 3 rounds appeared to belong to Wilfredo Vazquez. There's a hard right hand by Vazquez. Backs Canizales up, but not a power shot. And now Canizales recognizes it's safe to come back in. Good left jab by Vazquez.
Vazquez got an excellent left jab.
One-third of the way into the fight. Orlando Canizales so far not able to give the partisan home crowd much to support him with.
See how he's slowing down. You got to keep him. You got a little cut here, no problem. You got to keep him working. You hear what I mean? He'll get tired and you'll pop him out of there. Don't let him get off the hook. I got it, Doc. just a little one. Keep working like that. Don't look for his big shots. Don't think he can hurt you. You go out there and dictate what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You dictate.
Harold Letterman, 4 rounds. Your scorecard.
Larry, 39-37, 3 rounds to 1, Orlando Canizales. Larry, Orlando's wearing sneakers instead of the conventional boxing shoes, and he's fighting that way. Keeps moving, good ring generalship. I think he's got Vazquez's face all red, and he's outboxing him.
But he's losing the fight, right?
No.
You got Canizales ahead. All right, well, then we disagree. I have Vazquez ahead by the same score.
You got any feeling about that, George?
Oh, I can't see Canizales ahead at this point at all. He can get ahead if he go on and starts fighting a little smarter, but you know how it is.
Most of the time, I think we agree with Harold Letterman. This time, I think he is alone among the 4 of us. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out.
He was absolutely right. Canizales is moving. He's jumping. He's doing what the judges like. They like to see movement. He's not landing enough jabs until now.
I don't care how many places your feet move, it's how much leather you put on your opponent. It was a good round 4 for Canizales.
Canizales is stepping up the pace now. He's trying to get closer and closer, and he's landing good shots. Good right hand by Vazquez.
A right-hand lead over the top. He hasn't done much of that.
You catch a guy standing around as Canizales is doing, why not hit it?
Red, a braided area outside the left eye of Vazquez. You saw the small cut over Canizales' right eye that Jesse Reed worked on between rounds.
Canizales is starting to use his eyes real good now. He's weaving in between that left jab of Vazquez, getting a little closer.
Good short right inside by Canizales. Vazquez responds with a couple of jabs. Still working that jab. Sometimes it's a good hard snap. Sometimes he just paws with it. There's a right hand to the body. And a hard left hand inside by Canizales.
And that right hand hurt Vazquez too.
Boos from back up in the rafters. Some of the members of the crowd disappointed perhaps that this fight doesn't have the intensity so far that we saw in the preceding main event.
Down here in Texas, especially San Antonio, you know if you boo and make noise, you'll make them pick up the pace. Canizales is getting more courage as the minutes go by, and he's stepping in closer and closer. He's hungry for a knockout.
Seen any evidence so far, George, that he can get it?
Yes, indeed.
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Take it easy this round. You have to gain some confidence.
That, incidentally, is an in-swell.
Take it easy. You keep yours on that jab.
Orlando, it's time to show what a champion you are. Get that body pumping. I mean 4 and 5 shots.
You heard Harold Letterman talking about those shoes that Canizales is wearing, and Harold said they are tennis shoes. They certainly look like tennis shoes. They look to us like tennis shoes. His corner says, no, they're not tennis shoes. They are simply a lighter weight boxing shoe. What do you say, George?
It's a boxing tennis shoe.
All right. Pick it up, son. Get your momentum going. Feel like you're in the gym moving nice and loose. Come on.
So far, Canizales has behaved, I would say, close to being more like a shot fighter than Vazquez is. But maybe I'm watching the wrong fight since Harold and I disagree so much on the score.
Well, that's just going to be one of the subplots as this drama plays itself out.
Canizales puts on the pressure to Vazquez. Vazquez panics a little bit. And I don't know why Canizales don't put a little more pressure on him. Stay closer to him. Rough him up. Make him fight.
The two trainers in Wilfredo Vazquez's corner, Fred Escaban and Alex Matos, telling their fighter, you're winning the fight by a comfortable margin. Don't rush.
Good right uppercut by Canizales. That may have been the best punch in the whole fight.
And Vazquez wobbles backward just a tiny bit.
I don't think he's recovered from that shot at all.
But he's reassumed that aggressive position in the middle of the ring. So he gives Canizales a target, and Canizales gets another uppercut with the left. Now Vazquez smiles and talks to him. Always a telltale sign.
Thank you. Thank you. Canizales is smelling knockout now. He's found out it's the uppercuts, left and right uppercuts that can clean him out.
Canizales just a little bit quicker now than in the early stages of the fight.
Oh, he's landed a good right to the body. That's what Vazquez can't take at this point, body punch.
Well, let's see if he can get to that uppercut one more time, George. They trade jabs. There's the uppercut.
There it is. Comes back with that right uppercut, and we're going to see some magic. Canizales, all he got to do is dig in there a couple of times and get it.
Vazquez popping the jab, Canizales stepping inside of it. Hard left hook by Vazquez. Canizales looking as though he feels he can take Wilfredo's punch.
He's keeping his hands up just in time to block the shots by Vazquez. Sometimes you can be a little too careless now.
Canizales took a couple on the chin, then landed a hard right-hand shot.
For the first time, Vazquez is trying to hold on a little bit.
Through a pretty decent fight, despite the booing you hear here in the career. This time we're throwing in the towel. And it became
that's what I call a
victory.
good. That's what I call a good trainer, knowing when to say when.
Yeah, it was an excellent decision on Borsch's part. Round 7 of the scheduled 12 for the WBA Junior Featherweight Championship, 122-pound weight class.
Canizales seems to have come alive in the last round and early here. Let's see if he can sustain it.
No lo empuje, vamos.
Canizales now is absolutely getting close. When that jab misses by Vazquez, he's right there to retaliate right quick with a left hook.
Vazquez's trainers telling him between rounds to begin looking for a knockout opportunity. Whether that means they think Canizales is ready to go or whether they're worried about their own fighter remains to be seen.
You should tell him when this guy want to fight, you box, and when he want to box, you fight. Vazquez should be taking that kind of advice.
Becoming more and more of a slugfest here, and that may ultimately work to the advantage of Orlando Canizales.
When there's a lot of movement and exchange, Canizales seems to be on top. But when it slows down a little bit, whoa, a right hand by Canizales.
And a hard left inside as well. Canizales getting the better of many of the exchanges now. That did not appear to be the case in the first few rounds. There's a hard left and a right by Vazquez. But again, it appears for the moment that the very hard-chinned Canizales can take Vazquez's punch.
Vazquez is a better jabber. I don't know why he's not using a bit more of his jab.
Only one at a time. Right hand inside by Canizales. by Vazquez was an effective punch.
Canizales has got the range now. All he's doing is staying close, hot shot. If he keeps that range, things will be just fine.
The three judges scoring this bout are from Colón, Panama, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Dallas, Texas. Brought here by the World Boxing Association.
Big, no punches. Come on, step back. Let's go.
He is one solid, stolid prize fighter.
Esquina afuera, vamos.
Canizales is going to have to do something exceptional to ruffle the prize fighter, who is quite as stable and fights within himself, George. He seems to know exactly what he's doing.
I think Canizales is miscalculating. He can mix it up with this guy. He doesn't understand that extra weight gives this guy a little more power.
Harold Letterman, how do you score it?
Jim, I got it the opposite. 5 rounds to 2, 68-65, Orlando Canizales. I just think he's outboxing him, and I don't think Wilfredo Vazquez is doing enough. Standing too much in the middle of the ring, and he's not busy enough for a heavy punch-up.
I have Vazquez ahead 4 rounds to 3 at this moment.
Canizales is really coming on strong the last couple of rounds. I mean, he's standing toe-to-toe and getting the better of a lot of exchanges, but he started off late.
So you have a 2-round disparity between the Merchant and Letterman scorecards. Merchant seeing Vazquez in control. Letterman believes Canizales is winning. They trade punches in the middle of the ring. Both guys damaged by that exchange. And there's another one of those hard uppercuts from Canizales, followed by a good left hook inside by Vazquez.
Canizales likes this kind of fighting, no doubt about it. That's the kind of fight he want to be in.
Vazquez's punch output slowing just slightly. Canizales trying to go to the body and then back up to the head. Bodies. Vazquez landed to the head. Canizales gets the crowd excited with a double shot inside. That uppercut is landing over and over again for Orlando Canizales.
Vazquez cannot take that much. He's going to have to back away and use his jab if he wants to stay in the net round with this guy.
Well, but Canizales' punching power at a new weight class, 122 pounds, has to be an unknown quantity. He wobbled Vazquez there, but Vazquez comes back with a hard right.
This was Pintor and Gomez, fellas, for 14 rounds.
I don't think we have to worry about the scorecards much longer.
You mean you see a knockout brewing here, George?
Canizales is really teasing this guy. He's done the right kind of body punching. He's jabbed him a little bit. Now he's going uppercuts. He could get a knockout easily. I wouldn't have expected that early on.
Vazquez landing a hard left-hand shot that moved Canizales inside. Now Vazquez tries to go to the body. Canizales coming back with those hooks and uppercuts.
Vazquez has a longer reach. Doesn't benefit him to fight in like that.
Tough round. Both fighters punished.
My eye. Wipe my eye. My eyes are covered. I can't see. Give me Vaseline. Dry him up. Let's take it easy. We're winning this fight. Drink some water. We got to continue to work.
Here's that inside exchange. Shoulder to shoulder, head to head, toe to toe, fist to fist. Two outstanding professional fighters going at it. Well, the sparring is over with, fellas. Now we can get the fight.
I I'm starting to see things the way the judge sees them now.
Round 8, via punch stack numbers, can be seen as a dead even round. Vazquez landing 35 out of 72. Canizales 33 out of 75. Stylistically, it looks more and more like a Canizales fight. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the Puerto Rican is out of it. Hard right hand by Canizales, and now a left. Vazquez stands right there.
Canizales is an educated man, you see.
How do you see that, George?
His dad made sure he continued in school. He got hit, but at that time. These guys are all talking about college, graduating from college.
Hard right hand by Vazquez. Yeah, and Canizales says he wants to go back to college when he retires from boxing. But he doesn't want that to be too soon. Vazquez starting to back up from these exchanges now. No longer quite as resolute.
The first time we've seen some boxing out of Vazquez. He's moving and bouncing now.
Canizales driving in with the body shot. Backing Vazquez into the ropes. Trying to get the crowd into the fight a little bit.
Good overhand right, and that hurt Canizales.
Saw him shake his head as he moved away.
He's surprised that he's being hurt, but he doesn't understand this extra weight that Vazquez has naturally can really put some hurting on him.
122 is a pretty good distance from 118, George.
A great distance, and most of it is in the fist and in the forearm.
9 of the scheduled 12 rounds complete in a totally professional prize fight.
Second win, now you're back in there now. Now we're working. Come on, that's the only way we're going to win this fight. Look at me. You're still down by 2 points. You're still down by 2 points. Take the top off of it. Take the top off of it. Give him some water. There we go. Look at me. I want these next rounds, all of them. I don't want you waiting. I want you to take charge. All right.
Keep using that right hand, man. Breathe in, breathe in. Keep using those punches. Left and right, left and right.
Two veteran fighters, two fathers, two professionals fighting desperately from here on out to extend their careers at the top of the game.
33-year-old Wilfredo Vazquez of Bayamon, Puerto Rico. 29-year-old Orlando Canizales of Laredo, Texas. Both of them with many years in the bank as world champions in this sport.
And this is the first round Vazquez has started to use some enthusiasm now. He's throwing combinations on top. Seems to have conserved himself at this point.
Bringing some new life to the 10th round. Hard right hand by Vazquez, and then the left quickly to follow up. Canizales once again stopped in his tracks for the moment.
Seems to want to use nothing but experience early on. Now he's moving a little enthusiasm.
Good short left hand, yeah. Now another left hand inside. Vazquez misses twice and then extends the long left to make contact. But the harder punches there belonged to Canizales.
Canizales is the aggressor now, landing good right hands to the body. He's no longer standing back. But when you're being aggressive, you got to land some hard shots to make the guy continue to move away from you. You just can't just stand there and make him run.
Maybe not as aggressive, though, as trainer Jesse Reed would like him to be. You heard Jesse say in between rounds, I don't want you to wait. I want you to go in and dominate.
And he's doing it, but he's not landing the proper shots. It's easy to say, but when this guy like Vazquez is just standing back there pot shotting you.
The farther Canizales gets away, the more effective Vazquez is. Wouldn't you like to see Orlando get in there on his shoulders and pound that uppercut, George?
Get there and stay there. Get those uppercuts in that you've been doing real good all night.
He's given Vazquez a chance to regain command by putting distance between himself and the champion. Hard right hand by Vazquez in the center of the ring. He backs away. Canizales struggling to get close enough.
Well, Vazquez is being a counterpuncher now. He's waiting until Canizales hits him with a shot and make him slow down his good right hand.
Restless crowd sensing that the fight may be turning back in the direction of the Puerto Rican. 2 rounds to go.
Get some air, get some air. Son, you're moving and not punching. Moving and not punching. You've got to punch more. You've got to punch more. You need these 2 rounds, son, and you need them bad. I mean, you can knock this guy out. He's been waiting to get taken out.
Give him water. We're beating this guy up like you wouldn't believe. I want you to just jump around. Keep jumping around. Every time you jump around, this guy can't hit you. Let's keep jumping around. Move around. Move around. Don't let him hit you. Be prepared.
I'm not sure why they don't want Vazquez to engage Canizales, since he usually comes out ahead in the exchanges. But I don't know if Canizales has enough left. I said earlier in the fight he was fighting like a shot fighter. Then in the middle rounds it looked like he might have reloaded. Let's see if he has enough left in the last 2 rounds to pull this out, at least on my card.
Harold Letterman, Jesse Reed suggesting to Canizales that he's behind and has to win rounds. Vazquez's corner clearly believes they're ahead. You still see it the opposite way?
Yes, Jim, I do. I got it 96-94, 6 rounds to 4, Orlando Canizales. But I'll tell you one thing. There haven't been too many decisive rounds in this fight. It's a lot of close rounds. I think Wilfredo Vazquez sees the openings and can't pull a trigger. Somehow or another, he just doesn't get off when he should get off. And I think Orlando's walking right through him.
Do you think it's a tough fight to score, Harold?
Without question, this is a tough fight to score. This is a doozy. Not a lot of decisive rounds.
Yeah, I agree. It's very hard, and sometimes what happens is in the eye of the beholder. And let's remember, we are in Canizales' hometown.
But the judges are imported. One from Panama, one from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Those 2 might not be too overwhelmingly influenced by the fact that they're sitting in San Antonio.
Well, I'm from Texas.
And are you impressed, George?
It's a good fight. More tactics than their previous fight.
We need to do more fights in Texas, don't we, George?
I'm telling you, it's in the eye of the beholder. You're right.
Crowd not quite sure what to make of this. Orlando Canizales, hometown favorite, not getting the lift from the crowd he might have hoped for. Some of the crowd's energy no doubt sapped by the spine-tingling excitement of Gonzalez versus Kelly.
Vazquez's corner told him to keep moving, and they were telling him right, because he's not going to be able to exist long standing on that rope. exchanging punches with Canizales.
As though it's going to be a job for 3 WBA judges. The reigning champion is Wilfredo Vazquez in the red trunks. The challenger and longtime champion in the weight class, one rung down at 118 pounds, is Orlando Canizales. Coming up immediately following tonight's coverage of World Championship Boxing, stay tuned for Passenger 57 on the East Coast and Grumpy Old Men on the West Coast. And here, a couple of not-so-grumpy old men of the ring have one round to go.
This is it, 3 minutes. We cannot let this guy hit us. Let's fight this guy. 3 minutes, that's all we got.
Yes. I mean, dig. Turn that body and dig. Come on now, son. This is your whole life right here. This is a business.
We got nothing to prove. We just go for it right now. Keep jumping around. Don't let him hit you. If he hits you, don't let him hit you.
Go, son. You're sitting there, you're letting him off the hook. This is the last round.
Reach down for everything you got.
Now, come on, let's get him out of there. Take him out of there. I want him out. I want him out. You can do it.
A good look at Orlando Canizales. You heard trainer Jesse Reed pleading for the knockout. A little of the old Teddy Atlas inspiration. Come on, dig. Dig for everything you've got. Let's see what Canizales can bring in this last round.
If the question were, has Canizales done enough to take the title away from Vazquez, which used to be the question, I don't think he could win the fight unless he did something dramatic here. If the question is, can he eke out some sort of decision, I suppose that's possible.
What do you think, George?
I see Vazquez winning this fight hand down. He's ahead on point, and he's trying to preserve his point system. The only mistake he can make is to get in there and mix it up with a desperate guy, just like Canizales' trainer said. Get in there and get a knockout.
I think Vazquez is too smart for that, and he's showing that right now.
But in the last round, you got to win it, though, because if they do give it to the other guy, the judges can say, well, we had a reason to.
Canizales bringing the right hand. Vazquez standing still for the moment. Vazquez seemingly a little wobbly, maybe tired here in the 12th. Punch stat numbers through 11 rounds showed Vazquez throwing and landing more than Canizales. Good headbutt by Canizales, got under Vazquez's chin. Portions of the crowd chanting Orlando, Orlando.
I think they should have done that 3 rounds previously.
Left hook over the top by Canizales, but nothing so far that it would appear to set up the knockout that Jesse Reed asked his fighter for.
He's trying to get out there and get a knockout, Canizales is. He's doing a good job. Just that 3 minutes is not enough time against an experienced fighter. Good body shot in the by Canizales.
Digging to the body, but only 45 seconds to go in the fight. Wouldn't have minded seeing more body shots 5 or 6 rounds ago too, George.
He's doing the right thing, but a little too late for a knockout, that is.
No, come on. Suéltalo, no lo empuje, vamos.
On sheer aggression, though, Canizales appears in position to win this round.
No doubt about it.
And sometimes in a close fight, that's the decisive factor.
The veteran waited for that 10-second indication. He goes wild.
can see what Vazquez's corner thinks of it. And nobody is lifting Canizales for the moment. Now there he goes. And the crowd offers appreciation to Laredo, Texas's own.
Harold Letterman, your final score.
Well, I got it 116-112, 8 rounds to 4, Orlando Canizales. Larry, when I watch a fight, if it's equal in clean punching, I start looking at the other things, effective aggressiveness, who's getting off first, who's backing the other guy up, and Orlando Canizales did all of that. He showed me the good movement, he showed me the ring generalship. Wilfredo Vazquez looked to me like a beaten fighter, all lumped up, all red. He just showed no emotion whatsoever, and I think Orlando Canizales did more. I think he walked through him. I think he's going to win this decision.
I gave Canizales the last 2 rounds. It's conceivable that gives him the fight. I have Vazquez ahead by a point.
I agree with you on those last 2 rounds. I think it definitely helped Canizales in his fight. I still think he walked through him, got off first, and definitely was the effective aggressor.
A lot of the members of this crowd making their way through the exits. That's their way of indicating that they think Canizales has lost. Final punch stat numbers show 95 more punches thrown by Vazquez, 74 more punches landed by Vazquez, and the edge in connect percentage. Now, did Canizales land the harder shots? I can't honestly say that I believe that's true, George.
Nor can I, but when you go down and you wait for the outcome by way of the judges, what can you expect? Sometimes I think the judges come here already made up their mind who's going to win these boxing matches. And if you don't get a knockout, you're not going to win a fight. So,
George, I don't know where you're getting that conspiracy theory from, and we don't know what the judges thought of this fight.
I don't know. I've had about 30 years in the boxing. That's where I get it from.
All right, so who do you think they thought coming in would win the fight?
Canizales. He had the inside on the...
Okay.
Well, maybe not.
All right, we'll see if you're right.
The judges are Francisco Burak from Colón, Panama, Roberto Ramirez from San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Jack Woodruff from Dallas, Texas. On the surface, it would appear that it is taking an exceptionally long time for these scores to be added up and confirmed.
But the Puerto Rican, in my mind, won this fight hands down. Hands down.
Well, there's a lot of jumping around in Vazquez's corner. Do they know something that we don't know? Or do they just like to jump around? Right now, let's go to Michael Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards. Francisco Burak scores the bout 116 to 115. Roberto Ramirez scores the bout. Pardon me, Jack Woodruff scores the bout 117-113. He has it for Canizales. Burak score 116-115 is for Vazquez, and Roberto Ramirez scores the bout 115-113 for the winner by split decision, and still world champion